I just love those horns, Jenny.
I know.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca, and it's the Tuesday Night Live cruise
Tuesday
show.
Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live. How the heck are you?
I'm great.
Tuesday, the 11th, the 1-1 of the Deuce Deuce.
That's right.
And we got some breaking cruise news. But first, let me grab some super chats that came in before the show. And let me tell you, this is the most excellent, the best time to hit the like button. To let YouTube know that there is the cruise live show going on right now. I think we can get to 1,400. Last week, I think we got to 1,500 likes. And I believe that you guys are a much better audience. I know some of you are in that audience, but I bet you're wearing your Sunday best and you're ready to get to 1,500 likes. First and foremost, the Hangman, thank you so much for the super chat, $5 challenge. And the Hangman mentioning that he will be having cancer surgery tomorrow. So our thoughts and prayers go out to you. Everybody have a positive thought for Bruce the Hangman right now. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Kit O'Shea, thank you for the super chats. We're glad to have you. Thank you. And then we got one more. TF, thank you for the super chat. All right, let's introduce Harry Larry Loca Lucha. This is our super chat. Thank you, man. Here he is.
He is Harry.
Harry, and he is Larry. Now, look, we're going to jump down and answer your questions at some point in the show. When we do that, make sure that you type question in capital letters or make sure that your question stands out so it doesn't just get lost in the general conversation. But I posted a link there from Norwegian Cruise Line. They announced some more cruise cancellations. I'm going to run through them real quick. If you want to look, click that link. You can see the ships. I'm just going to knock it out real quick. This was updated on January the 11th, 2020. That's today. The health and safety of our guests, crew, and communities we visit is our utmost one priority. Due to ongoing travel restrictions, a select number of sailings across the fleet have been affected, including the Norwegian Pearl, the Norwegian Dawn, the Norwegian Getaway, the Norwegian Escape, the Norwegian Sky, the Pride of America, the Norwegian Jade, the Norwegian Star, the Norwegian Sun, and the Norwegian Spirit. There are various dates, the cancellations ranging from January for some, February, March, and April. If you are impacted or on any of those cruises, make sure you go to that link that we posted there and see what the deets are. Of course, they have some compensation and all that stuff. That's a bummer. Cancellation day, that's no fun. We don't like that.
Fun.
We don't like it at all. We don't like it one bit. But yeah, we're in a crazy time in the world, and certainly that happens.
It does. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. And I see someone put in Team Jenny's email address So if you need help, rebooking and going through those emails, just let us know. We'll help you out.
There you go. Cindy, the family cruiser, thank you so kindly for the super chat. Much appreciated. Donna S.
Donna.
Thank you. I'm on the Majestic Princess. Wish you were here.
Oh my goodness, us too.
We're like two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl. Sorry, thanks for bringing that song to mind. Year after year. Majestic Princess, a great cruise ship. Hope you're enjoying your cruises. Where are you going? Where's Majestic at? It's on the West Coast? What are you doing? Thank you for the super chat. And I think there is one more. Gordon Gage. Jordan Gage. Not Gordon Levitt. Jordan Gage. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey there, Tony and Yenny. You are both amazing. Going for surgery to have an artery in my brain drained on Friday. Love both of you and all your updates and shows. I look forward to them every day. Jordan, man, here's thoughts and prayers for you, man. Hope your surgery goes well. That sounds intense.
Absolutely.
And again, since everybody's bringing up health stuff, I did read the news story where a dude got a pig heart and it's working. There's a lot more to say about that, but this probably isn't the place to say it. But pig heart. Full pig heart, not just the valves. Sharon Stockman, thank you so much for the super chat. Just watched your video from 2 years ago about the Carnival loyalty program. You and Jenny need to do one on the Crown and Anchor. Yeah, that's true. We should. And also, Norwegian just tweaked their loyalty program. Everybody that got canceled, they're getting extra points. That's not true. Don't listen to me. They have a whole color for cancellations now. You can get gray on Norwegian by getting your cruise canceled. I'm just kidding. But yes, I think we should talk about that. Question, do you think the Joy will sail again in late February? The Joy was canceled too. Yes, it was canceled. Let's see what the date is. The Joy, down in my heart.
January, deuce.
It's through January the 22nd, so it sounds like they will be trying to sail in February. That's what I think. That's a good question. That's a real good question. What's up, Jenny? 4 days until I leave you. Are you excited?
I mean, I'm excited for you, right? And I'm excited, and then, like we discussed, 3 hours into it, I'll be like, "Where's Tony? I miss him." That's right.
You're gonna miss me. You're gonna miss me. What's up with San Francisco and the boosters? It doesn't seem that complicated. If you're coming in on a cruise ship, they want you to be boosted or to provide a negative COVID test. So I haven't heard that talked about a ton, that there's two things going on. You can be boosted or you can have a negative COVID test. So again, they're talking about people disembarking the cruise ship in San Francisco. So I don't know a ton of cruises where San Francisco is the get-off stop. But yeah, certainly. That's the rule they're making. Let's see. What travel insurance do you use again? So, Yvonne, we used a variety. We've used a lot. There's a lot. I can't really tell you which one's the best just because we're not really insurance experts. We've used Alliance. We've used Nationwide. Jenny has a tool that gets you a variety of quotes, and that thing's called 10-leg. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Is that open to everybody or just to travel agents?
It's open to everybody.
So 10-leg.
But you should get it through me.
Yeah. So look, legit, for free, you can reach out to Jenny and she can get you a travel insurance quote.
That's right. I just want to do a quick shout out to Cindy and Chris. They are out on, I think they're on the Brilliance out of Tampa.
Yeah.
And they are so excited to finally be back, and I'm glad that you guys are. Thanks for joining us.
Shout it out loud. Terry Gallant, will Lido Loca be giving away a free cruise to the 18th million subscriber?
Absolutely. We'll give out 2.
That's not true. We're not giving out any free cruises. What are you talking about, Jenny? Do you have free cruises to give out? JP Travel Adventures, thank you so much for the super chat. Jenny said it because she doesn't believe. Right? This disgusts me to no end now. I'm gonna sit here in disgust. She said, "Yeah, we'll give out free cruises because we're never hitting 18 million." How dare you?
That is not
JP Travel Adventures, thank you so much for the super chat.
What's going on, John?
Coffee on the ship. You gotta believe in the dream, Jenny.
Absolutely, I do.
Any advice for a first-time Royal cruise? I usually do Disney and Virgin. You usually do Virgin? How many Virgins have you gone on for that to be true?
Well, I mean,
first Royal on February the 6th after 5-night Virgin. 1 Virgin.
All right, but listen.
What?
That's pretty Disney Virgin.
I love the diversity.
Yeah.
On Royal, make sure you take in the entertainment. It's really top-notch. Now, I haven't been on a Disney ship, so I can't compare it. But yeah, what do you like about Royal? What's a must-do on Royal?
On Royal, definitely their hot dog stand. Their coffee's good.
Yeah.
their entertainment's fantastic.
Entertainment's fantastic. Depending on what ship that you're going to go on. First Royal. Okay, I don't see the ship. But yeah, you might encounter some ice skating shows, which that's pretty unique to Royal. Of course, if you're into active stuff, they've got the Flow Rider and they've got the simulated parachuting, depending on what cruise line you're on. Just try all the things. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. I think you're going to find it just as enjoyable as your Disney and your Virgin. And I think you're going to end up with 3 very unique cruise experiences. So I would love to hear, after you go on Royal, which one of those you like the best.
Well, and something that I love on Royal too, and I don't know if it's still there.
We're going to get 18 million subscribers at some point.
I mean, we are.
Regardless of what Jenny thinks.
I love the soda machine.
Soda machine.
I love giving myself soda.
Thanks everybody for the super chat. Make sure you hit the like button so that we can get to 1,400. Or do you think that's unobtainable? Truth cool. What question? What ship are we sailing on? Am I sailing on Harmony of the Seas out of Port Canaveral, going to Puerto Rico, going to St. Thomas, and going to the Perfect Day at Coco Cay?
Okay.
Let's see.
Steven Z wants to know if you bring ice skates on the cruise. No, it will not fit in his suitcase.
No. Olympic Island, why? Now I understand why you're not taking it. Come on, she wants to be with you. Why not take her? Jenny does whatever she wants.
I do whatever I want.
I'm not over here deciding whether or not Jenny goes on a cruise. Don't get it twisted. Look, I worship the queen here. I serve at her leisure. If she wants to go cruising, we go cruising. We actually booked a cruise just the other day for both of us to go on, too.
That's right.
So how about that? And we're not telling anybody, unless you're a Patreon. I guess we did tell the Patreon.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Harmony in Central Park is great. Yeah, I'm going to ride the Ferris wheel. How about that? How about that? How about that?
Anthony?
I'm a little hyped up tonight. You better calm down. You better calm down. Shadow Cat is here. Shadow. Do you think San Juan will let you in? Terry, sure. If the case count is right, they will let us in. I have a friend in San Juan, and sadly, he's not going to be there, which means I probably won't get off in San Juan.
Oh, Micardo, I'm so sorry that happened to you, Micardo.
Alice Fink, thank you so much for the super chat. And Jay, again, it's the 3rd Virgin. How about that? Going on Symphony, mostly to try Coco Cay.
Wow, that's pretty
I think
impressive.
you're going to have a great time. I love those big Oasis-class ships. Yeah, again, I can't wait to hear it. I got to go on Virgin. Now I'm curious. Curious George.
Someone said Ferris wheel. Tony, he meant the merry-go-round.
Yeah, there's a Ferris wheel on there and a Tilt-A-Whirl and Scrambler. Mike Weiss, thank you so much for the super chat. Going on Royal this March. So excited. Maybe we'll run into you. Yeah, are we on Royal? Well, yeah, March. The Wonder of the Seas.
Yes, the Wonder of the Seas.
We'll be there. Be there, be square.
March 4.
March 4.
That's my birthday.
Michael is wondering if I'm into the coffee. I am not. So what the heck's going on? How's everybody doing? Question, do you know where I can get a PCR test after the cruise in Fort Lauderdale to return to Canada? The airport for sure.
The airports, yes.
Airport in Orlando. I'm not sure where you're flying out of, but I think Orlando and Miami both have testing centers. Let's see. How strict is the Carnival check bag restrictions? 14 by 24 seems tight for 5 days. Like how for carrying on yourself, if it'll fit through the scanner, you can take it. I take a medium. I don't know what the dimensions are. You know, there's 3 sizes of the suitcase, the kind of the big, the medium, and the small. I take the medium as a carry-on, and it fits through the scanner. And I do that for a 7-day
How you doing, Dylan?
Carousing.
Pretty soon.
Donna S. back with another super chat. Thank you for the double kindness. You two have a wonderful marriage. It ain't bad.
Thank you.
It ain't bad. You know, I can't complain. We've been married almost, 5 years? It's all good. It's all good. Jenny.
Listen.
Tinkerbell making the statement that she's the #1 fan. In your face, everybody. Sharon Stockman, thank you so much for the super chat. I thought that Puerto Rico was requiring a COVID test for all passengers 2 days. When did it change? I don't know if it did change. I haven't really checked into it. Again, since my buddy's not going to be there, I don't care so much. But I would assume if it's required and the cruise lines haven't changed the port, they're probably going to be testing us. I don't know. I'll know. That's the whole thing about going on this cruise on the Harmony. I'm going to know stuff that I don't know now. I'm going to be in the wild. I'll be gathering information. I'll be like a traveler through time.
Yes, you will.
I'll be like a time traveler. Booked 2 cruises while on board the Harmony last week. This summer, hey, what V-Rod, what was the show? I haven't done any research. What's the Broadway show? Did they have it? Was it good? Booked 2 cruises. Did you go to the casino? Was it hopping? Booked 2 cruises while on board the Harmony last week. This summer on the Freedom. Next summer on the Mariner. Royal's been doing an amazing job with the protocols. I've been on a few Royals that look. I'll be honest. It's tough. It's tough to enforce all the protocols. I think the cruise lines are doing as good a job as they can, but not every cruise. I haven't been on a cruise where every protocol has been enforced.
Ooh, it's Mamma Mia.
Oh, really? Carl B, thank you so much for the super chat. I didn't like the movie. Mama Mia. But, I like Cats when I saw it live. Leon, 61 days till the NC Dawn again. How about that?
Again.
Question, in your opinion, which cruise line has the best food in the MDR, not specialty restaurants?
In the MDR, probably Celebrity and Princess?
Yeah, I'll go Celebrity.
Yeah.
Hello from CME Travels from Kurt and Marcia. What's up?
Hello, Kurt and Marcia.
Is that Marcia Brady? Did you marry a Brady? How about that? Question.
The Mamma Mia's on Allure. I thought I just looked it up right.
If you royal up, well, this is a question I have no answer to. Lido Mouse, if you royal up and there's only 1 room left and 2 people bid the max, how do they decide? By crown and anchor status?
Probably.
Who knows? Like, do you think?
I don't know how they.
Let me call Royal up. How are you making these decisions?
Oh no!
Let's just say it's crown and anchor.
It's Grease.
Is it? Oh, I like Grease.
Yes, it's Grease.
Look
Danielle.
at me. I'm Sandra D. Why, oh, Sandy. All right.
Hey, Bill from NCL Escape.
What's up, Bill, on the NCL Escape?
I'm glad that you got on it.
Thank you for the super chat. And Stephen Ames from Australia. What's going
Stephen.
on? Good day. I'm glad that everyone can go cruising, but you can't. Yeah, did you hear the big breaking news that cruising has restarted in Australia? Ha 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 ha! I'm just kidding. That's a horrible joke.
You are evil.
I know. I did that to our friend Ian from Australia in the last show.
Uber Cruisers.
It's still shut down, and I can't wait. I'm coming to Australia. Look, the Lido Loca Road Show is coming to Down Under as soon as we can get down there.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be driving around in a fired-out Combi. You know what I'm saying? All right, Thomas Roberts, thank you so much for the super chat. Most of us are really struggling to try to get a COVID-19 test back within 48 hours. Any suggestions? I live in Delaware. Look, we're big fans of the home test because we have trouble getting appointments here in Spring Hill, Florida. And I just got my 6-pack of eMed in. That's what I'll be using for my test. I don't know. I don't know about out in the wild. That's why I've been using the home test. So I don't know what to tell you. Are you trying to get a free test? The other thing is, like, I've just resolved that if you can't get a free test appointment anywhere, you may just have to pay the money and go, like, to a clinic or something like that.
Right.
Keith Hensley. What's going on, Hensley? Hello, Loca fam. Looking forward to our first Royal Caribbean cruise in almost 19 years after all my carnivals. Leaving July the 3rd on Explorer, our first one from Miami too.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's going to be awesome.
You're going to love the sail away.
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the sail away out of Miami is thebomb.com.
It is.
J Jim Terrain 81. Virgin is absolutely amazing. Thank you for the super chat. However, I don't think it will be a good fit with, I don't think it will be a good with a full ship, as spaces are pretty small. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's a little tight over there, but I'd still like to check it out. What I could dress up in the red for the red night.
Ooh, Scarlet Night.
Lady in red. Steve Lemons, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Larry Thomas, what's up, Larry and Elaine?
What's going
Hello,
on,
Tony,
too?
Jenny, and the Loca fam. I'll say that we have the #1 fan right here. How about that, Larry Thomas and all y'all's faces? Hope everyone is doing well. We've got a back-to-back starting the 29th. Then one day, and then Sky Princess. Let's keep cruising.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I think we'll see you on the Sky Princess.
The ship show is in the house, and he said Mamma Mia's on the Allure. Thank you, John, for saving me from having to listen to Mamma Mia.
I know, but now I'm sad
Mia.
because you're going to see the Grease.
Grease lightning, lightning, lightning. I just watched a documentary yesterday about Robert Stigwood, who was very instrumental in getting the movie Saturday Night Fever made and locking down John Travolta for a 3-movie deal. And because of him, Grease, which was basically an underperforming off-Broadway musical, became the cult classic hit that it is. Very interesting. An Australian, for all my Australian friends out there, Robert Stigwood, Mr. Saturday Night, is a good special, good documentary on HBO Max. Oh, you better catch a breath.
You better take a breath there, sir.
Paul Sharma, is the Carnival Magic canceled? I haven't heard of any. I don't know, to be honest. Forever or just now, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Wood sailing, wind, that kind of thing. Let's see. What hotel do you recommend night before Miami, before the cruise? Michelle Palmer, I like the Hilton downtown. It's pretty close. Best cruise line for the plus size, I would say Carnival overall. They have a lot of bench seating in their theaters and stuff like that. Carnival to me has been the most fluffy, friendly. The one exception to that is the brand new Mardi Gras in their theater. It's a little tight. But they do have some seating in the back that works out. But yeah, Carnival overall. Desiree Hall, thank you so much for the super chat. Take it away, Harry Larry. Why take a drink of coffee?
Take it away.
Question emergency with the new announcement. With the new announcement about the NCL Joy canceling cruises through January the 22nd, should I be worried about our February the 19th cruise on the Joy? Sure. I would be worried until that cruise ship started going again. But the fact that it wasn't canceled right away is at least some positive sign. But yeah, you know how it is. When until it starts going again, there's some risk that it won't start going again. So
Right.
I would be worried a little bit.
Right.
And if the worry is more than your desire to cruise and they'll let you get your money back, you might be able to make that move.
Right. Somebody asked about a refund or something about with Royal.
Yeah.
So they had canceled their sailing for April, and they received a future cruise credit instead of a refund.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you booked it, right? So if you did a non-refundable deposit, yes, you are getting a cruise credit, a future cruise credit.
Yeah. Let's see. What are the chances NCL will be adding more cancellation sailings? Today list appeared pretty long. I would just hope that they don't do a day's prior notice, holding my breath for the encore. Yeah, so they did do a day's prior notice during the last cancellation.
Yeah,
so
in
at
November.
least this has a little bit more. You never know. Again, they're citing travel. Who knows what the full story is behind there. So yeah, you just never know until you know. It's hard to say that nothing's going to change, but
Right.
hopefully not. Question, I'd love to go on a cruise with you and Jenny and Don's family vacation. Yeah, we don't have anything scheduled together, but we talked about maybe doing a group cruise together at some point. Stay tuned for that. And if you do want to cruise with Jenny and I, there is a listing of our group cruises on the website, Lido Loca. I forgot what our website's called. LidoLoca.com/group cruise.
Keep drinking that coffee.
That's right. Coffee. Kyle Wren, thank you so much for I thought it was Kylo Ren for a second, but it's Kyle. Kyle Wren, thanks so much for the super chat. Going on the Carnival Magic, not going to San Juan anymore, going to Antigua instead of St. Kitts. Looking forward to my first cruise. Yeah, I think to the point earlier, if Puerto Rico is requiring that negative test 2 days prior, then possibly you'll see these cruise lines changing. Lori Lewis, you like cats and you don't like Mamma Mia? That's right. I didn't think we could disagree more than we already did. Yeah, look, man, the cats was thebomb.com. The rum tongue tugger is a curious cat. Karen Lewis, thank you so much for the super chat. Enjoying the show. You're enjoying the show because Jenny's acting out? How dare you, Jenny?
I'm acting out.
Who?
I think you're acting out.
Who?
You are acting out.
Let's see. Question, what do you think the capacity will be for the March 4th Wonder Cruise? Probably less than what it would have been before Omicron.
Right.
I think that they were starting to really kind of ramp up the capacity, and now they've backed it down a little bit.
KY Travelers, what's going on, YouTube?
Tom and Brenda.
Love that.
What the heck is going on? Do you know where they're from?
Kentucky?
That's right. It's. Why would you say it like that? It's baked right into their name. How long does it take Norwegian to issue a future cruise credit? I canceled on January the 3rd. Still no future cruise credit.
With all these cancellations, it's taken them a little bit. So, like the Adele song, "Take It Easy." No, I'm just kidding.
Take it easy.
It'll go right back to your latitudes number. So check your latitudes number, and just see if it has just been there.
D Hicks, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Tony and Jenny. Jenny. In the Forrest Gump voice. Question, would you consider doing Saga Cruise out of the UK? I'm possible doing Norwegian fjords in autumn. Hi from the UK. Sure. I don't know much about them. I've never been on Saga, but they are a reputable cruise line. So, yeah, I would try them out.
Daniel Fields. So Daniel Fields has a good question. I'm pretty sure that you're asking about Carnival's OBC for stock ownership. So I just ran into something with somebody here recently that they didn't put the stock ownership on there, the $100 OBC, because of a certain promotion that they had.
Yeah,
that they had booked under.
There's all kinds of rules there.
Yeah, so just check on that.
Yeah, make sure that you didn't get disqualified by getting some other deal, which will happen. Cindy McDaniels, thank you so much for the super chat. For all you do, this super chat's for you.
Aw, thank you. I hope you and Chris are having such a great time out on the sea.
I just wrote that jingle on the fly. Elizabeth Ebright, thank you so kindly for the super chat.
Thank you.
873 thumbs up. Look, I think you guys are a better crowd. You're the best crowd that we've had all week, and I think that you guys need to live up to that billing of being the best crowd that we've had today by getting to 1,500 likes. You can do it. You'll feel better about yourselves. We are celebrating a milestone tonight. Just before the show, we hit 142,000 subscribers. Dun, dun, dun!
Which one is
You're going to pick the wrong one. Don't even do it. We did it vocally.
Which one is it?
We did the dun dun dun. But yeah, so thanks everybody who subscribes. And look, you want to be in the Cool Kids Club, you got to hit the subscribe button with the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. Thank you in advance. If you want to keep up with everything that's going on in
cruising,
please consider subscribing right now. Can you suggest where to park for a cruise in Miami? So I'm always trying to park at the hotel that I'm staying at.
Right.
Or at the cruise port. Now, it's a little more expensive to park in the cruise port, but yeah, for us, it's a parking cruise or the cruise port. But, of course, the last cruise I went on out of Miami, we were together. Yeah, we stayed at a hotel and we parked at the hotel. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I just got to the chat, but it sounds like some cruises have been canceled so far on the channel. Miracle. Yeah, so Norwegian cruises were canceled. Let me see if in my clipboard that I still have the link. Yeah.
You're pretty awesome.
Click that link there that I just put down there in the old chat there, and you'll be able to see which ships. It's a list, so I,
And Hanley, how are you, beautiful lady?
Nihilist Babe 1, already subscribe and like all our... All right, you're doing the right things. Doing the right things. Let's see. Question, do you think cruises will be slow to remove Omicron restrictions, or will they want to remove them as soon as they can? This is my personal thought. I feel like, when Delta showed up and masking came back, it hurt demand for cruising. Mm-hmm. The pre-cruise testing that came with Delta definitely hurting the demand for cruising. This is what I think. As soon as it's safe to remove the protocols, and as they track their numbers and all that. But as soon as it's safe to remove the protocols, they're going to remove them. So I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. I don't think, again, I think this thing's going to tail off, but I'm not an expert or a doctor or a scientist. I'm just a dude who reads a lot, and but still, that's my thought.
Our favorite hotel out of Port Canaveral is Cruise and Snooze at Country Inn and Suites.
Country Inn and Suites. Yeah. Kira says, do we have any group cruise for the West Coast anytime soon?
No.
We do not, because we hate the West Coast. We
you
hate the West Coast
evil tonight.
And we hate Australia. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I love Australia. I'm ready to go there and cruise. We love the West Coast. I want to go there as soon as I can.
That's right. Michael Wagner, we will have a hotel picked out for Miami October cruise here by the end of the month.
There you go. Question, do you think the Carnival Horizon is coming back from dry dock will help against some sort of cancellation crew cases? Look, the only ones that we're seeing cancel right now, Carnival's not canceled anything, so I don't know that they're having a challenge. But Royal and NCL have canceled, but really no Celebrity or Princess, or there's a lot more companies not canceling than canceling. So again, nothing's a problem until it's a problem. We'll have to be on the lookout.
Yeah, and let's talk about that Horizon paint job.
I like the Horizon paint job.
Yeah.
I think I read an article the other day that 34 cruise ships are coming back online here in in the January. Question, how much is a rat test? I don't know what that is.
Rapid antigen.
Oh, rapid antigen? Mm-hmm. Oh, for the house, I got the 6-pack, and with the shipping, it was $180. And so 6 goes into $180. It's about $30 a test. Yeah, Omicron is spreading like wildfire. Mm-hmm. It's spreading quick. But at some point it will tail off if the other countries that we've been tracking are any indication. Question, Tony, are people still meeting each other on ships, or do you feel guests are keeping to themselves more? I don't know. That's what I'm going to see. Like our strangers meeting, strangers in the night? I don't know. So I'm kind of waiting. I want to see what the vibe is on the Harmony, see if people are interacting or not interacting, that kind of thing. Question, going on Grandeur of the Seas out of Barbados, 4 weeks back-to-back, advisable to hang out at the Barbados beaches in between cruises. Edmund, I don't know much about Barbados. If anybody in the chat's been to Barbados and can help Edmund, whether it's worth hanging out or not, let me know. Or just let him know. Todd Pearson, thank you so much for the super chat. Carnival Panorama, March the 5th for their 50th celebration cruise. Hoping we will make it on board into all of our ports of call. Cool Kids Ali Colleen. Cool Kids Ali Colleen. Yeah. March
Ali
is going
and Colleen.
Ali and
Maybe
Colleen.
those are his kids.
The kids are Ali and Colleen.
Yes, maybe.
But it's a question?
I don't
It's a
know.
question? I think you'll do it. Look, hopefully by the time March comes around, things are a lot better, and I've got good vibes for your cruise.
Yeah.
James the First, is MSC good? Some people love it. Some people hate it. I tell you what, if you want to go on get a really good price for a cruise, MSC is your spot. The food isn't really anything to write home about. I like the entertainment. I think the ships are beautiful, but I think it's hit or miss. Like what I've run into people that love the MSC,
Right.
and I've run into people that hate the MSC. I'm up for trying anything once because I think you're probably the best judge of what you like. And I know you have to lay out your own money to make that assertion. But I wouldn't dissuade anybody from trying MSC at least one time. So I would say try it. How about that?
Yeah. And also, if you're a craps player, the casino is not good on MSC.
This is one of the reasons. I've been playing a lot of craps with the cruising the last part of 2021, and yes, there's no craps table there, and that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Let's see.
Papa Mozo, we will send positive thoughts
Oh, man.
to your daughter Mary.
Yeah, that's not good. I hope she recovers quickly from the COVID. Question, how come the Wonder of the Seas doesn't show up on the Royal app? Something we don't know about. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know.
No, sometimes it takes a little
Yeah.
bit for them to get the new ships in there.
We're booked on it, and we haven't been canceled yet. But, again, it hasn't sailed yet. So, part of us are going, well, it could cancel.
Right.
Yeah, you don't know. Interesting list you just provided by the NCL cancellation. Each ship is only listed once, which makes me think it may be a clean sweep game plan. Maybe, yeah. I don't know how many of those ships have started already. That's the other thing. I haven't had a chance to really dig into the list other than read it. Nalicia Babe. Nalicia Babe 1. Nalicia Babe 1. Thank you so much for the super chat. Very kind. Grumpy and V. Who's who? Who's Grumpy? Who's V? Hi there. Celebrating our silver anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome. Happy 50th.
Isn't it the silver
25th.
anniversary like when you
25th.
go out and steal something that's silver?
No, Anthony.
Oh.
It's when you're married 25 years.
I thought it had something to do with thieving.
Oh my goodness, you are evil tonight. Stop it.
Happy anniversary to you. On the Navigator of the Season, April, 105 days. Love your content. When y'all coming to the West Coast? We hate the West Coast.
Stop it.
We'll be there when we get there. I was there in Seattle. Where was you at? Question on San Juan on the Mardi Gras on January the 15th. Just got a letter from Carnival. San Juan replaced with Nassau, Bahamas. That's not a question, really.
No, but he just wants
Eric, are you just wondering? Yeah. So it sounds like Carnival not doing the testing before San Juan. Going to take you to Nassau. Go to is anybody been to Pirate Republic, the brewery? Is it open yet in Nassau? Let's see. Do you feel COVID is crazy wild in Florida right now? Florida doesn't feel any different than it's felt in the last 2 years.
Right.
So if it's on fire, it could be on fire. Now, we certainly know more people here that have COVID than we ever had in our life.
Right.
Like, we can't swing a stick without hitting somebody we know that has COVID. So, yeah, it could be wildfire down here.
Yeah.
We're like this. You got the COVID. You got the COVID. Who's got the COVID? We've been testing.
dodging it.
Man, we've been testing like crazy. Chad, thank you so much for the super chat. Go! Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Thank
Super
you.
sticker. D Hicks, he's thunderstruck. There you go. Thank you so much. Boom. There's your super chat, man. Oh, I'm down at the bottom. It all jumped. Have I heard of any cancellations on the Allure of the Seas out of Galveston? I have not. Other than what I reported on Royal back a week ago.
Oh, Anne Hanley, I can't wait. On our Halloween group cruise this year,
Yes.
she's going to celebrate her 50th.
How about that?
I know. We get to celebrate it with you. How exciting.
Is that the platinum anniversary?
That's the gold.
Is that the aluminum foil anniversary?
No.
Dippa Trividia has a question for Jenny.
Yes.
Jenny, when you book a future cruise sailing with Future Cruise Credit and that future sailing cancels, does your future cruise credit get refunded back as future cruise credit and the expiration date extended?
No.
I butchered the crap out of that. Oh,
so-
it's the original date?
it's the original date. So yes, you get it back as future cruise credit. Whatever you had as future cruise credit will become future cruise credit, and they do not extend the date.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of the companies, though, a lot of the cruise lines have been extending dates as the months go on. So just kind of keep a great eye on it.
Wolf Squad Gaming, COVID test was negative today. That's exciting. Todd Pearson's trying to make a case for the West Coast. The West Coast girls are hip. Hey, West Coast is the best. We have the best crab around. I did have crab in Seattle, and you know what it was, Jenny?
What?
Delicious.
Yeah. I just want to say something real quick on the future cruise credit.
You could say it's slow.
On Carnival, they are allowing you to sometimes get the refund on the future cruise credit, but if it was only if it was a suspended sailing, you can do that, and then you just forfeit that OBC they're offering.
Question: are you celebrating anything particular on the Sky Princess? No, it's just a group cruise. We're celebrating hanging out with the Loca fam.
And our anniversary is a little bit in February.
40 cabins or 40 people?
About 40 people.
40 people. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a nice
It's gonna be
smaller
very
one. I'm
intimate,
excited.
yeah.
Yeah, we should be able to. The last one was big, man. I don't feel like I was able to connect with everybody in the way that I wanted to.
No.
I don't know that we made that connection. Like I got some new lifelong friends, but I didn't get as many lifelong friends as I wanted.
I don't know if they're in here, but the wolf pack.
Do you think cruising will be normal by April? No, I don't. I think there still will be some, like, what do you consider normal? Like 1980s, 2019? Or do you consider what life is right now as normal because change is part of life, and therefore as things change, that is normal? But I don't know. It's very philosophical. I don't think cruising in April will be like cruising in 2019, if that's the question. I already read that one, Jenny. Why would you let me read the same question twice?
I did.
Jim Great Elk Waters, thank you so much for the super chat.
Yes.
So proud of you taking a strong-willed person to challenge their weight. Got your kids back. Thanks for keeping us informed on everything. Carousing. Yeah, man, we are kicking our weight in the booty. So we've been weighing at home. Our scale is different than the Weight Watchers scale, so I don't know what's going on. But Friday, we go and step on the scales, and then I'm going to go cruising all next week, and I'm going to lose weight, and I can't wait to tell you guys about that. Wolf Squad Gaming says that West Coast is the best coast. Yeah, it's going to fall off into the ocean if you get a major earthquake. But yeah, I think you're right. East Coast is where the whole country started. But yeah, you're right. You got the dumb time zone over there. I'm just kidding. I love the West Coast. Jenny, would you get off the West Coast? If you stop in Vegas on your way to the West Coast, we can find some craps tables. I do believe they have some in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I've been watching all these gambling, cheating things too. I've got way too much stuff going on in my brain. Question, thinking of moving to Florida, where do you think is the place to reside to have easy access to Florida ports? We like the West Coast just because of, I don't know why we like the West Coast. We're over here because we got family over here, but it's different. It's a different, slower vibe over here on the West Coast, which I think I like. We are an hour, like 45 minutes to Tampa. We are 3 hours to Jacksonville.
Yep.
We are 2 hours and 20 minutes to Port Canaveral. We are 5 hours to Fort Lauderdale and 6 hours to Miami. So to me, those are all reasonable. Miami's my least favorite port to go out of anyways. And so Canaveral's my favorite. So I don't know. Anywhere, or go like right in the middle. If you don't have to have water, go to like Ocala or Lakeland. That's going to give you good access to a lot of stuff. Stuff. Question, how long does it take to get your future cruise credit from Royal?
Royal sometimes takes up to 60 days, so just kind of keep after them.
Yeah.
Now, with Royal, though, if you are rebooking, you can call them up, ask them to extend your deposit date, and then they'll just document it that you're waiting for a future cruise credit.
Somebody give me a like count. Are you guys doing it tonight? Am I going to be proud of you? Am I going to lay my little man head on a pillow tonight and go, man, they did it.
That's right.
They did it, man. They got the like goal.
Yeah.
And I'll smile like this. Sometimes I smile off into space. I have my little man head.
Sometimes I'm like, what is he thinking of?
I have my little man head on the pillow, and I'll be like, they did it, Jenny.
Oh, goodness.
They did it.
They did it.
Question.
Oh, look, the wolf pack is in the house.
The wolf pack is in the house.
Brian and Jordan.
Question, have you heard anything about this year's Alaska cruise season? I booked going in May. We're booked in August. When's the season start? Does it start?
April.
April. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I know Canadian cruise ports are open. They want the cruise ships to stop. I know that Senator Murkowski is kicking some booty in Alaska, waiting for Alaska tourism to come back.
Yep.
So, yeah, again, if everything calms down a little bit, look, you guys got to, okay, so Delta was definitely a speed bump, but everything was going kind of smooth until the second week in December. Right. So we're only like 4 weeks into another big pain in the tuchus, Saran. And, yeah, it's going to be all right. We're going to get through it, y'all. Let's all hold hands.
Yeah, because everybody was together for the holidays. And,
yes.
you know.
Yes. Exactly, Jenny. Are you going on the Love Boat cruise? No, I'm not. Another thing, like what? I'm not going to the West Coast. I'm not going on the Love Boat cruise.
Would you stop it?
Cinderella says it. Cinderella says you look pretty tonight.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
She's a beauty. Don't fall in love. She's a beauty. She's 1 in a million, girl. Don't fall in love.
So break your heart.
I don't know if we said thank you to Chad. Chad, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, sir.
And I think maybe we did. Marianne Gallo, thank you.
Wait. That's what he had on there. That's kind of cool.
What?
Go back to Chad's.
Chad
Look,
was
it's fitness.
Goals. Oh, yeah, we did do that one. Marianne Gallo, thank you so much for the super chat. And 2,000 Coney, thank you so much for the super chat. Question, last minute cruises, how many days before a cruise sails are you required to book a cruise with the major cruise lines? I just finished my booking on Royal today, and that's 4 days out. How close could you cut it, Jenny?
You cut it close.
But could you cut it either?
No. Yeah. 2 days.
Carl B. Hey, Tony Baloney, have you ever sailed out of the West Coast? I hate Florida. Yes, I've sailed out of the West Coast. I was there just this summer on Seattle. And please don't come to Florida if you hate it. Like, the beautiful thing about life is nobody's making you do anything, Carl. So just, you're going to be okay, man. When I put my little man head on the pillow tonight, I'll be thinking about your hatred for Florida.
So silly.
Hey, does anybody care that Carl hates Florida?
Hey, does anybody know that Retro Sarge is in the house?
I don't think anybody does. Question for Jenny. Thank you for the super chat, Carl. I care because I love you, Carl. Thank you for the super chat. Question. I see a very limited amount of Shorex for celebrity in Caribbean. Shorex? What's Shorex?
Shore excursions.
Oh, shore excursions. For celebrity in the Caribbean and Europe in 2022. Is that common with all cruise lines?
You know, it is. As you get closer, they'll give you some more, and you know, as we're coming out of the pandemic, you know, we have to get getting the I don't want to say providers,
right? Yeah, I mean, there was that whole thing where people were shut down for a while, so it's a little slow coming back.
Are they providers?
Yeah, shore excursion providers. But then the ship will have some too. Again, it's whatever's happening with COVID right now. The cruises I went on at the end of 2021, there were a lot of excursions to pick from. So it could be just as you get closer, you'll see more stuff added.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, the whole thing jumped down to the bottom. Retro
I do have a blanket.
Yeah, it was cold in Florida today. It was like 62 degrees.
I'm sorry.
Christy Murphy, 62, right?
Here, I'll put it over.
Christy Murphy, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all that you do. Tom Barton, thank you for the super chat. Are you going on the Love Boat cruise on the Majestic Princess the 26th? Don's going. I'm organizing a meetup with the internet group. I have 90 people signed up. Hopefully the Love Boat cast will come. That's awesome, Tom. I hope they do.
Yeah,
I will not be on the Love Boat cruise. I don't want to do it at all. So how about that?
Yeah.
Lori Lewis, when are the new Patreon levels coming out? Before the end of the month. So I've got T-shirts and Patreon levels coming out probably before I go on this cruise.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole Love Boat song, but I can say the Love Boat. That's all I know.
Goodness, so with Weight Watchers, I don't want to think about cookies, cake, or pie.
Yeah.
But I will have to say cake.
I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm not. You know what I like the best? I like grilled chicken and tomatoes. 0 points. That's my favorite.
Oh goodness. Oh, Carl B. He's just playing around.
I don't know. Don't tell Carl. He won't know. Carrie Face. I need some V-neck shirts. I think some of the shirts have V-neck options, but I'll try to look and see. No more late night pizza. That's right, Steven Z. I don't think I even ate it much on the last cruise. How do we meet? We met on the internet. So it's so interesting that so much of our life right now is on the internet because we met on the internet. And we're actually not real people. So that's,
You're so
I just want to tell you, this is a big, weird internet experiment. Pika, what's up? What up, Tony?
Pika.
Question: do you think the cruise line should stop reporting COVID to the CDC because it's backfiring? Sadly, where are your hats, man? So that's an interesting question. I think that the cruise line should continue to report the cases to the CDC. I think that process is working well. The CDC is working with the cruise lines to investigate the cases to make sure that everything is copacetic. I think the problem is, and so this is the question, should the cruise lines report publicly? Because it seems like every piece of public information gets skewed in a way to where people just come out and hate on the cruise lines. And so, yeah, I think they should continue to report to the CDC. I'm still on the fence about whether there should be some huge reporting out to the public, because sadly, what I notice about some people is they don't know what to do with that information. Let me say that.
Right. Steven, thank you for the super chat. Keep it up.
Carl B, we don't need an update on the super chat total. I'd actually prefer not to have it. So if you could stop doing that, that would be great. New to chat question: do you know why our beach day was canceled at Wilmstead, Curacao on April the 13th? Well, look, they called me, LaDonna. No, I don't know why it was canceled. It could be the provider couldn't do it, could be changing in protocols, that kind of thing. But fortunately, it canceled before you actually got on your cruise. And so hopefully you can get another thing. It may come back, too, depending on what changes. But it could be a provider that shut down or something like that. You never know. Nancy Fields is in the house. What's up? Nick Moga back for the end of the show. John Burns, thank you so kindly for the super chat. We appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, Nancy Fields. Did she get lots of jackpots?
Nancy Fields, the queen of slots.
I know
for
she's
sure.
the queen of slots. I cannot wait to sit right next to her.
Now, the like total's what I want to hear. I believe in you guys. Like, again, I'm going to sleep well tonight. If we can get to 1,600 likes, wasn't that the like goal? 1,600. You can do it. That's the stretch goal.
I mean, why not do 18? So it's going 1,800, right? Like, so we get to the 18 million.
18 million. Doug Walters. Looks like the third time's a charm. Hawaii, February the 10th on Ruby. I've got my Speedos, and I really shouldn't wear one. Well, I think you've said it all right there.
That is awesome.
I think you have said it all. Question, you two, are you two like Max Headroom only a lot? Yes, Hangman, we are not real. Stephen Ames, are you related to Willie Ames? I don't know. I saw a Willie Ames article. Is 8 really enough? Did they ever determine whether 8 was really enough? Stephen Ames, thank you so much for the super chat. Is cruising safe than flying these days? Look, everybody has to look at all the data and make your own personal assessment. Me personally, I feel safe on a lot of these travels because I'm vaccinated and boosted. And I feel pretty good about that. I wear my mask. I do the protocols. The cruise lines have done a ton of protocols. But look, I can't convince, I can't make it for you. You got to look all that and determine what your risk is. But yeah, it's look, I tell you what, cruising, I doubt cruising would have a major problem right now, except they're so robust with their testing protocols.
Right.
Nowhere else is putting all their employees through testing twice a week. And so all of a sudden, cruising, because they've been testing twice a week for the whole run, now Omicron's breaking through like it is everywhere else in the world. And now all of a sudden you're starting to see these case counts and people are losing their freaking minds. In reality, if you tested employees at any large organization, you're going to have virus. So do with that what you will. But hey, I'm going to say thank you for the super chat. And if you are related to Willie Ames, if you could get me an autograph, that would be cool. And if you can ask him if 8 was really enough. So there you go. How does the at-home test work? I did a whole video on it, Tyler. I'll try it. Well, I don't want to dig it out now, but I did the whole process. You get on the phone. There's a person that watches you stick the swab up your nose. There's a whole process. It's really not that hard. I don't know. It's really not that hard. It takes about a half an hour. I like it better than trying to go somewhere else. Tony, are you going to do the slot pool they have for the Facebook page on January the 1st? The first, is that something coming up? I don't really like the slot pool, but I don't know. Is that on the Harmony? Question, cruising on the Harmony this season on the 23rd. Labadee is on our itinerary. What do you think the odds we get to that port? So last week we had Matt from Royal Caribbean blog. He doesn't feel good like that Labadee's coming back around right away. Right. So I'm gonna defer to that and say maybe not.
Good night,
maybe
the Gilberts.
Good night, the Gilberts.
I just put the that link is for the home site.
That's look at the Jenny B Show link. And make sure you guys subscribe to the Jenny B Show. She's not making any new content, but if we get enough subscribers over there, maybe she will. We're gonna make Jenny back into a YouTuber. Try to get her out of this dumb travel business. Jenny's a great YouTuber. Why? I don't understand why she spends 20 hours a week on hold. It makes me so mad. That's the video. Chuck Spencer, thank you so much for the super chat. Proud to be the #2 fan. Driving and listening on the way home from a 36-hour shift. Oh, dude, that's a lot of work.
Goodness, Chuck.
Be
Thank
careful.
you for doing what you're
Drive
doing.
safely. Don't fall asleep until you get home. Don't fall asleep. How do I feel about a booster being required? I don't know. There's going to be people way above my pay grade that make that decision, and I'm really just dealing with the things that are presented to me. I got the booster because I think that that was what was best for us, and we didn't do it to go cruising. We did it because we felt like that was what was best. I don't know if the cruise lines will require it or not. 1,400 likes. Can we get to 1,600? I think we can. Does Celebrity offer Pie Gal on their ships? Man, I
don't know.
I don't remember seeing Pie Gal on the ship. I feel like I did a Celebrity. I don't know. I don't know if I did the casino tour when we were on the Equinox or not. Jenny was on hold for me, Tony. That's right, Texas Pepito.
What's going on, Texas Pepito?
I just want to hang out with my wife when I'm done with my work, and she's like, all I can hear is hold music. It's not nice.
And some of it is annoying.
That's right. Let's see.
My favorite, though, hold music, I'll just put this out here. What would you think it is?
Your favorite hold music?
Yeah.
I don't know.
With the cruise lines.
I don't like any of it.
It's Disney. Because it makes you happy. Like, they get you happy to talk to them.
Cinderella, every cruise I went on in 2021, I had to show my paper vaccine card. So I know some places will take something else, but I always show up with the thing.
The original, right.
Yeah. Where do I suggest parking? At Port Canaveral. Normally, I'm staying at the Comfort Inn and Suites, and I'm doing their parking cruise. If you just want a parking spot, Radisson Resort at the port, I think it's called Go Park Port Canaveral or something like that.
At Radisson.
They have a parking lot over there that you can use, and it's very close to the port, and it's cheaper than parking at the port. So, question: would not eating in the dining room, especially restaurants, prevent you from being isolated due to close contact with a positive person? Would not eating in the dining room, or especially restaurants, prevent you from being isolated? Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, if you don't go to any shows, or say you're browsing in a store next to somebody for 15 minutes that has it, you're going to have to basically staying in your cabin or just staying away from all people for more than 15 minutes at a time could probably help that out.
Well, that's interesting. See, the World with Cruise will be on the Harmony next week with you as well.
Yep.
And
with
they're
Chris.
Doing the, did I say Chris?
With Cruise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The Harmony.
Yeah.
So Greece may be in the back by the Aqua.
Greece may be back on, and the Aqua Show man, I really hope the Aqua Show's there. That's my favorite thing about the Oasis class.
Yeah.
When was the last cruise you did without specialty dining?
The Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, we did 0 specialty dining.
Yeah, we had in the main dining room every evening.
But on the Joy, we did half and half or whatever, so we tried to do both.
Yeah, because with NCL, they come inclusive with one of their perks.
That's right. We got the free specialty dining with the perky. D. Hicks, what's up? Carnival's hold music gets annoying after 5 minutes.
I agree.
What do you call the iguana?
Oh my goodness. Listen, if Tony knows what the music is, you know. Because not much like when it stays in
The Cuse Cruisers, what is up, Bob and Sarah? So good to have you here tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat. Great show. Thanks for all things
cruising.
I got the power. Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you for the super chat. Go Park. That's it. Thank you, Dylan.
Mike Dispenza, exactly. So Mike Dispenza, my favorite music is Buffalo.
Buffalo. Can you walk to Port Canaveral from the Comfort Inn? I hope I didn't say Comfort Inn. I meant Country Inn and Suites.
Oh, yeah, it is Country Inn.
You would have to cross a major road and stuff. I don't think you would want to walk over there. I take the Uber. It's like $7.
Yeah.
Or if you get the Uber XL, it's like $13. It depends on the time. LaDonna Holly, thank you so much for the super chat.
Yeah, and Cake Daddy.
Goodbye, KY Travelers.
Bye, guys.
Miss you guys. Much love.
I'm trying to pull down the screen, baby.
Yeah, it's not a touch screen, babe.
I know. I work on a surface.
Oh, Cake Daddy, thank you so much for the super chat. Did someone say cake? Have a great evening. Yeah, don't stop eating cake, especially if you're getting that cake from Manuel Cake Daddy.
Absolutely. And you know what? So, like, I'm a TikTok junkie, and they have a TikTok now.
Yeah.
Like Manuel Cake Daddy.
Do they?
Yes.
How about that? I gotta follow them.
And like, yeah, their cakes are amazing, you guys. If you are not following them on Instagram, please do.
Hotel near Fort Lauderdale. I stayed at Dania Beach's Hyatt house, and I thought that was pretty good. In Miami, we've stayed. What was that last place that we stayed at? It wasn't a Fairfield Inn, was it? I don't know. I don't remember. But I've also stayed at the Hilton downtown in Miami. That one was reasonable, and there's parking there. Michael Gormley, what's up,
what's
sir?
What's going on, sir?
Enjoy the cruise, Tony. Looking forward to you bringing all of us. Oh, happy birthday, Chuck Spencer. How about that?
That's
Thank you for the sweet. Yeah, so I anticipate I'll be doing some live streams next week from the cruise. We'll have to see what's going on, what the internet's like. Well, I haven't even purchased the internet. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Ice Cold Mint Julep. Yeah, we just booked that cruise today. We got the final booking in. So, second cruise on the Dream in February. Watch your Steakhouse 555 video from a few years ago. Do you think it's worth it today? Waffling on it. I don't know. Like, I'm a little bored with steakhouses, and do you want to go have a big steak? And do you like the intimacy of a steakhouse? Then I would say yes, but I think you're going to be able to get some sort of beef in the main dining room. Why are you going? Is it for the food or is it for the experience?
Well, and I'll tell you, when we went on the Liberty, right, we did that with some family members.
Yeah.
And we went there the first evening, right? Because on Carnival, you get the free wine and stuff. Big mistake.
Yeah.
Right? Because then no meal, even compared to it.
Darren Martell, thank you so much for the super chat. Jenny B, are the Carnival hold times still bad? I still need to transfer a cruise over to you, but I don't want to be on hold for hours.
So they're getting a little bit better. Carnival especially has stepped it up this week because they put into place last week a way for people to cancel their own sailings, or like the agents can just click on a link, and it's so much easier now. Thank goodness. So I would try to call him.
Kong Xiong.
Thank you, Darren.
Kong Xiong. Thank you so much for the super chat. Go Pack Go. Cruising 219th on the Symphony.
Yay!
Absolutely.
The Symphony.
Question, which did you like better, the Miracle or the Joy? Which do you like better, the Miracle or the Joy? We've not been on either one of them.
We were on the Joy.
We were on the Joy. I love the Joy.
Not the Miracle, though.
Not the Miracle. I forgot the Joy. I like the Joy better than the Miracle because that's the only one we've been on.
Yeah.
Question for everybody from Wendy. Have you been on the Miracle or the Joy? Which do you like better? Question, I know you would drive there, but any recommendations for hotels by Port Tampa? It wasn't super close to Port Tampa, but we did do that, the Tahitian, which was kind of an old school. I liked it.
Yeah, and we haven't been there in a couple of years.
Yeah, so it might not be good now.
Yeah.
What is my favorite Carnival ship and why? The Mardi Gras. I thought they really did a great job of stepping up and doing something new. What they did there at Center Stage is pretty amazing.
It really is.
I love the technology. I love the entertainment venues. Mardi Gras is the best.
Yeah, I
opinion.
enjoyed They actually have like a little coffee bar, kind of store area, which is just lovely. And yeah, they did a great job.
Question, iPhone or Samsung? iPhone for us.
iPhone.
1.5. We hit it, man. I'm going to sleep good tonight. Thank you guys so much. We got 4 minutes left. Can we get to 1,600? Don't be holding out on me.
Goodness. I really was hoping for the 1,800.
Wow, I still have a lot of coffee left.
You do, don't you? You do. Carnival Liberty is D. Hicks's baby. We've been on the Liberty. Long time ago.
Gosh, I was going to just say something about wide birthing hips and how big a baby that would be, but that just seems inappropriate.
That's not nice.
Man, my head's in a weird place tonight. Good.
Doug
How about
Bray.
that?
I don't know if we said hello to Doug Bray from the north.
What's up, Douglas? Any new Lego in the Bray house? Did you finish your mod? Did you get any new sets? How about that? John Burns, thank you so much for the super chat from Canada. In 2020, Royal Caribbean CEO mentioned setting aside money for COVID. I thought, money for what? But hearing about NCL using empty boats for quarantining crew helps me understand better. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it seems like the cruise lines are doing pretty good of using their not in service ships to work on these isolations. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dennis Newman, I actually have an answer to this question now. Do I have a favorite cruise cocktail? Yes, I just got it after 21 cruises. Finally on the Norwegian Joy, the Sidecar. That's my favorite cruise cocktail. I've had one in my life.
It was good.
Thank you, Dippa, for the kind
Well,
words.
and I wonder if we really enjoyed the Sidecar because the other drink they brought out was absolutely
The Negroni.
like gasoline fuel.
The Negroni tasted like car fuel.
Ugh.
It was bad. 18 million subs. I think we're going to hit it. That's our 2022 goal.
That's right.
Let's see. If I hate the West Coast so much, why does it say LA above your... Who said I hate the West Coast? Why are you trying to put that on me? I love LA. We love it. Let's see. No Lego for Christmas this year from Heather, so I have to... What? What news? I haven't been to the store in a while, but yeah, I need to pick up the Christmas set, and I got a train that I need to build.
Yes.
Minimal Queen, when am I going on a Disney cruise? Now you found something I hate more than the West Coast. When are they going to get a craps table? When is Mickey going to start smoking cigarettes and throwing dice? Because that would be when I go on that cruise. Eventually, we'll go on a... we might go to Star Wars to see.
He's so bad.
I don't know.
Seg183, thank you so much for that feedback of Team Jenny. They are fantastic, and they really they're such a great support, and they're just wonderful. So I'm glad that you enjoy them. Thank you for that feedback.
Oh yeah, Nurse Betty said Negronis. Man, so yeah, she dropped it on me. I'm like, I've never had any of these cocktails. Can I get a sidecar? And she's like, we were at the Italian restaurant. She's like, oh, I should bring you an Italian cocktail. Yeah. And she brought that over, and we all took a drink of it. And it was like, what is this? What is this?
Aw, Dylan, thank you. Jenny and Tony, love your way.
I love your way. Let's see. Question: which cruise ship has our favorite Lido? Oasis has a great Lido because it's so big. Our favorite Lido, I would say, would be the aft pool on the Caribbean Princess.
Absolutely, I agree.
That's right. D. Hicks, don't worry about unsubscribing. I already blocked you since you said you were Team Android. Sorry. No more comments from you.
Oh, no.
That's right. You'll be standing outside the door looking in. Best craps table at sea. I really enjoyed the craps game on Norwegian because they did the free odds in a way that made it where I could press my bets and take all the money from the casino. I cleaned them out.
Yes.
I cleaned them out. They followed me around, and then they broke into my room and took my money.
No, they did not.
They did not. That did not happen.
No.
Let's see. Tony, are you on a future cruise? Hi. No, I'm just very happy. Like, if you saw the Have to Lose video the other day, we are very blessed to be living this life right now. And even if I wasn't going on a cruise in a week, it would be hard to damper my happiness because we're alive, right? Aren't we alive right now, everybody? And that's worth being happy about. Even though life is hard sometimes, it is worth being happy about. Aft balcony or regular balcony? I like the aft balcony other than the fact that it was very far from the elevators, but it was roomy and I dug it. We got to get Jenny on the aft balcony to get the full answer, but I think
John
she would
Burns,
like that.
we are, thank you for the super chat. Are you going to Alaska someday? Yes, we will be going August 7th on NCL Encore.
It's my birthday
cruise. And what
cruise.
was the rest of it?
I don't know.
What are we most looking forward to? So you've already been there. So
yeah, I'm just looking to see what Jenny's like. Jenny's gonna fight a bear. I can't wait to see that.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah, thank you for the super chat. Ben Hartner, thank you so much for the super sticker. And D Hicks, Tony's amped tonight. You're amped tonight, D Hicks. I see those. That's like your third super chat. You're on fire. You better calm down.
Oh goodness. Goodness.
Look, Space Oyster, if somebody else mentions this Love Boat cruise and I have to say again, I don't want to go, then that's it. I don't want to do it, and I'm not doing it.
Nope.
I don't have any more birthdays, Plump Traveler, because I'm 50 years old. All right. I guess we got to go. Did we get to 1,000 likes? Did you guys do it?
Yeah, they did.
Did you get to 1,500? Did you do it?
Awesome.
I think they got to 1,600 likes. All right.
Locafam's the best.
Another Tuesday in the books, guys. Thank you so much for coming out, having fun. Sorry that I was a little hyped up. I know not everybody can take it. I know there'll be a comment on this video tomorrow. I hate the lives. You guys are always talking to people. And I just want the recorded show. I don't want the live show because I can't watch for an hour. Why would you expect me to watch for an hour? The weight vlog is called Have to Lose, as in I have to lose weight because I'm a big fatty. So yeah, just go to the search bar and type Have to Lose. Why are you talking about weight loss on the cruise channel? Don't you know that obese people get Omicron?
We better get out of here.
Jenny, you should hear how people sound sometimes in these comments.
In your head?
In my head, yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you got as much fun out of it as I did. Look, I even closed I don't even know, are we still even live?
I don't know.
Holy moly, I've lost the YouTube window. Okay, we have to say goodbye. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Friends, let me say it clear, let me state my case of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway. But much more than this. I did it my way, Jenny.
That's right.
All right, it's not over. I mean, we didn't, okay. Thank you, Michael. It's the last one.
Thank you, Michael.
Everybody have a good night. Take it easy.
Bye.
My name's Tony.
Oh, and I'm Jenny.
We are Lido. Until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Roll the outro. See you on the Lido. Bye.